AI in PCI DSS. This is a brand new technology that will revolutionize PCI DSS, GRC, and the cybersecurity industry in general. This will be the new unavoidable way of conducting GRC, particularly in the payment card industry data security standard area. I'm sure we are all familiar about the huge buzz going on about artificial intelligence at the moment. But what exactly is AI in PCI DSS? In this video, you will learn everything you need to know to introduce you to AI in PCI DSS. So if you do not know what PCI DSS is, it stands for Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. And what exactly is that? Well, in the world of cybersecurity, we have GRC, which is governance, risk, and compliance. And essentially, what they are is a framework that helps companies and organizations stay secure by having the right rules in place, which is the governance, and understanding potential threats, which is the risk, and following necessary laws and standards, which is the compliance. And this compliance is where PCI DSS comes in. So to explain it further, like I said earlier, it stands for Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. And it's a set of security requirements that must be implemented by companies that accept card payments. So think of any company that processes, stores, or transmits cardholder data. They're required to have these sets of requirements, which are 12 in total, in place. So as an example, you're making a card payment with your credit card over the phone to a company and you read out your card numbers. There are rules and requirements that should be adhered to by the company at this stage, which is whether or not they should store the card details. And if they do, the primary account number, which is the long 16 number across your card, should be protected with a strong cryptography during any transmission. Now, there are many other security rules and requirements that the company must follow, which are 12 in total, which include, and not necessarily in this order, making sure network security controls are maintained, testing the security of systems and networks regularly, protecting all systems and networks from malicious software, identifying users and authenticating access to system components, and so on. We wouldn't go into listing all the 12 requirements today because that will be covered in a separate video specifically on PCI DSS. Now, for a company to stay PCI DSS compliant, all these 12 requirements must be implemented and up to date every year, as there are annual checks from auditors that comes in to make sure these companies are compliant. So you can imagine the amount of work that goes into getting prepared for these audits, such as staff training, awareness, huge documentation of policies and procedures, identifying compliance gaps, conducting interviews, and sampling a great amount of data, and so on. So you can see that getting ready, implementing, and maintaining these requirements in itself every year can be a huge amount of cost for a company. The manual process can be very time consuming and prone to costly errors. This is where the power of artificial intelligence comes into play. We all know how powerful AI is becoming and how it's taking over almost everything. I mean, the sooner you realize it's here and the sooner you embrace it, the better it is for you. AI is making things easier and better and cheaper. And PCI DSS implementation is definitely not left out. So just to quickly give you some stats on AI to make you realize the enormity of what we're talking about. Now listen to this. In 2017, only 20% of companies incorporated AI into their product offerings and business operations, but 72% of those businesses believed that AI would have an impact on their businesses within 5 years. As of today, in 2024, according to the latest data, 40% of global companies report using AI in their business. Another number expected to grow is the total number of jobs in the AI industry. In 2023, 83% of AI startups had fewer than 10 employees, And what that means to me is that as more companies are adopting AI in their operations, the need for employees or manual processes are getting fewer and fewer. The most common use of AI currently is customer service. 56% of business owners use AI for customer service related tasks. But from this bar chart, you can see that cybersecurity comes a close second. As of 2024, India is leading the world in total AI deployment in businesses. 59% of companies have implemented AI. The United Arab Emirates is the next largest, with 58% of companies using AI, followed by Singapore at 53%. Surprisingly, the United States and the United Kingdom have one of the lowest AI adoption rates, with only 33% and 36% of companies using AI respectively. Now let's think about this. If countries like US and UK still have such low AI deployment rates in 2024, there are over 60% of companies out there that will still need to adopt AI. So there's much room for opportunity for AI jobs in the coming months and years. So how exactly does artificial intelligence fit into the process of PCI DSS? Well, from the stats breakdown shown earlier, it's pretty obvious that the future world we are going into cannot avoid AI. In fact, it's the contrary. There will be a massive embrace and need for the AI technology, especially in the cybersecurity sector. I'll go further to break down how AI will be used to streamline the implementation of PCI DSS and the synergy between them. So, a key component of PCI assessment is interviewing relevant stakeholders. Auditors take down a massive amount of notes while conducting these interviews, which must be carefully consolidated and summarized. AI can simplify this task by analyzing transcripts or notes and generating clear, concise summaries for the final report. AI has the capabilities of automating the creation of brief descriptions for each interview. AI not only saves auditors valuable time, but also enhances accuracy and consistency in documentation. So, where humans are transcribing and documenting all that's been said in an interview, which is a disadvantage, could be that there will be errors and duplicates in the transcription due to human errors. Now, imagine where assessors are required to carefully document all observations, record their findings, and gather evidence to use to evaluate compliance. AI can efficiently extract key information from various formats, including Word, Excel, PDFs, screenshots, and so on. By analyzing these documents and creating concise summaries, AI gives assessors a clear overview of the collected evidence. These accelerate documentation processes and improves the clarity of completeness for the assessment reports. PCI assessments require assessors or auditors to meticulously document all observations, documentations, and system evidence used to determine compliance. AI excels in extracting relevant information from various documents formats, such as Word, Excel, PDF, screenshots, and more. It can analyze these documents and generate succinct summaries, providing assessors with a clear overview of the evidence collected. So, this not only speeds up the documentation process, but also enhances the clarity and completeness of assessment reports. AI can simplify the process of comparing multiple documents against a predefined sample list. It excels in the area of automating the initial review of sampled data. AI allows assessors to quickly verify the integrity of the information to a highly accurate level, and this helps ensure that assessors receive accurate data from clients and reducing the likelihood for errors and discrepancies. Maintaining and keeping assessment findings and documents consistent is very important to making sure PCI assessments are accurate and trustworthy. AI can help with quality checks by assisting QA reviewers to make sure everything matches and is correct. For instance, AI can compare what the assessors wrote with the actual findings to see if they match. If something doesn't line up, AI can point out any mistakes or differences. This allows assessors to fix those errors, which improves the overall quality and accuracy of the assessment. AI makes it easier to spot problems and helps ensure that everything in the assessment is right. In conclusion, the integration of AI technology into PCI assessments offers a multitude of benefits, ranging from enhanced efficiency to improved accuracy and consistency. By automating tasks such as consolidating interview notes, summarizing documentation, conducting sampling, and performing quality assurance checks, AI empowers assessors to streamline the assessment process and deliver high quality results. As the demand of PCI compliance continue to evolve, embracing AI-driven solutions will be not only instrumental but necessary in meeting the challenges of tomorrow's assessment landscape. So in short, guys, the future of PCI is AI. It's inevitable. The collaboration is inevitable. And the sooner you get into this technology and start learning and knowing what it is, the better. Because the technology will bring jobs and there will be no manual process very, very soon. The statistics says it all. AI is here right in our faces. We can't deny it. It will affect all sectors, all jobs, including and especially cybersecurity and especially PCI DSS. Hope you guys found this quite useful. As you may notice, this is a new channel and I will need that favor from you guys to subscribe, like, and share this video. Never mind the size of the channel for now. It's the quality of the free content I will be dishing out to you guys that counts. And if you stick around, you will be amazed by the amount of value you will get from this channel, from the new technologies in AI to the world of GRC to the world of cybersecurity in general. Thanks and see you soon.